Remember, athletes, it's about consistency first, then intensity. Transformation is about changing who we are through our habits. Your path to success, it's a journey. You are unstoppable. You are an athlete. Every day that we wake up able to enjoy the day with the health that we have is a gift. You know, the goal is to become 1% better every single day. Your workout is done and your results are there. Unleash that unstoppable force within you. I'm back. Today we're doing a 7-minute intense cardio full body workout. Now when I say intense, I just want to say and just insert here that this is relative intensity. So the goal today is that we are going to work at a relative intensity, what feels intense to us specifically today. Now all you're going to need to follow along is just your mat and then a medium to heavy pair of dumbbells. Today actually we're going to use just the single dumbbell, so you can also grab yourself a bag of rice or anything else you have in the house or in the pantry that can help you challenge your workout today. Now this is a no-stop workout, so that means we're gonna work for 7 minutes without any breaks, transitioning from one exercise to the next. We are gonna rev up that metabolism today, athletes, and this is the one that you're going to want to save and come back to, because in these 7 minutes, you're gonna get the most wicked workout and your metabolic rate stays elevated for the next 48 hours, meaning you're gonna burn more calories at rest doing nothing. This is going to be epic. All right, so now I'm gonna show you your first exercise and then you're gonna check this box above to see what is coming up next. Our first movement today is going to be a dumbbell swing. Now this is a movement that generally we would do with a kettlebell, but today we're going to do it with a dumbbell, and this is what we're starting off with, and I wanna make sure that you have the proper form to prevent injury and then get the most out of today's training. All right, so let's get started. So go ahead and grab your dumbbell, and before we do that though, really be mindful of how you pick up your weight. Keep that back flat. Go ahead and grab your dumbbell, and then I like to hold it here right in the middle, and this is an option, or your other option too, which you'll see me do sometimes, is just grab one head of the dumbbell. And now what's really important is as we do this movement, I want you to think about the hips doing all the work. I know you're anxious to get started, but please just take your time, warm up with me here as well, and then get that motion going so that when you see this coming up again and again in future workouts, you're always going to know that you will do it safely without any injury. All right, so I'm gonna hold my dumbbell over here today, and now what I want you to think about is placing the feet just outside the shoulders. You're gonna drive the knees out. This activates the glutes. You're going to lean forward, keeping that back straight, and then with the hips, you're gonna explode to a standing position, and then you're gonna see your weight come up. So I really want you to look at the hips and then notice that in slow motion, as my hips are in full extension, that is when the dumbbell starts to come up. So again, follow with me here, just give it a go, and then just notice if you're actually using your hips to push the weight up or if you're pulling with the arms. So a common fault I see is that there is a pull with the arms at the same time as the hips, but this is all really generated in the hips, so really try to focus on it. So maybe place your weight on the floor, give it a go first without the weights to make sure that you are really embodying that movement. All right, athletes, we're gonna do this for 60 seconds, and then again, check the box to follow along. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so really important here, again, that the hips are doing the work, because hip extension is the most powerful movement in the body biomechanically, and it uses the glutes, which are the largest and strongest muscles in the body and the most underutilized, because if you think about it, we're sitting most of the day where we're not really using the hips, and we actually tend to relax that muscle, we tend to shut off that muscle, and that is the muscle that is really, really responsible for low back support and also makes up some of the core muscles and important players in the core whenever we talk about the core movements. All right, so 5 more seconds. And you're gonna get ready now. We're gonna go into fast feet. 3, 2, 1. All right, drop it. And now get into sort of a semi-squat position. You're gonna drive your knees out. And then just move as fast as you can here. So the lower you go, the more you're gonna feel the vastus medialis oblique muscles, which is just right here on the quads. You're gonna for sure feel your calves. Then you're gonna get a wicked lower body workout too, as you get that metabolism revved up here, increasing that heart rate. And then continue to breathe. Watch yourselves now rise. Just take note of that. You wanna sink down a little bit lower. And then if you're following along over here, totally cool. Just try not to stop. Good work. All right, now we're gonna get into static squat and curl. So in 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so grab your weights here. Now get yourself into a squat position and then push the knees out. And now keep that back straight. Now pull the shoulder blades back and down. Good work. You got this. Place the weight more on the heels. And then just notice that when you look down, your spine follows. So you'll notice that you'll start to curl the spine when you look down. And instead what we want to do is really look straight. Just keep that back neutral. Come on, sink it a little bit lower. We got this. We own it. Let's go. Don't break. Very soon we're going to get into a high plank row. 3, 2, 1. All right, so place that weight on the floor. Come up onto the hands. Avoid coming onto the knees over here. If you need to take small breaks, go ahead, but try your best. Just stay in control. Don't worry about speed. And really watch those hips. You want to make sure that you're not dropping the hips. Continue to transfer the weight from side to side, shifting the weight from one arm to the other, really controlling the breath here, exhaling on the effort. Keep those hips down. Come on, we got this. Good work, good work. We're gonna stand up in just a moment for a curtsy lunge. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and break. All right, so standing up, keep the back flat. Grab the waist. I like to place my palms under one head of the dumbbell, and then remember that the curtsy really means it's a back lunge, but the knee crosses over the midline. So we're gonna get nice parts of the glutes here that we normally don't target. Continue to breathe. Good work. And now watch the shoulder blades. Really pull them back and down to keep that chest straight without forcing it. And then engaging some of that posterior chain in the upper body, near the thoracic spine, through the action of the shoulder blades. 10 more seconds. Good work, good work. And now we're gonna get into a high plank once more, but coming from a buckle under. So go ahead and place your hands here. We're gonna go into 1, 2, 3, and then jump it back. Option here to do a push-up or just stay there. So you can just 1, 2, 3, jump and then jump back, or add a push-up with me here if you're feeling it today. Push up and then come back. 1, 2, 3, jump, push up, 2, 3. All right, you got this. Continue to breathe. All the way down. You got it. And then maybe we'll do one more here and your push up. And now let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna finish it off with one last set of dumbbell swings. Again, pushing the feet against the floor. And then I want you to see that I really keep the weight very close to the body, so very close to the groin, and might make us feel a bit nervous if we've got important things there that we want to protect. However, just think about the wrists really creating a little bit of a separation and a safety net for you. All right, push against the floor, come on. You got this. Strong finish. Look straight to keep that spine straight. Continue to breathe. You got this. 10 seconds. Here it is. 3, 2, 1, and break. We made it. Good work, athletes. Remember, you have it in you. Repeat it one more time, or check out the other workout I've linked for you at the end of this one to complete your training today. So let me know how this went for you. Comment below. I want to hear your feedback. And if you've liked it, give me a thumbs up. And then remember, if you're new here, let's subscribe so that we keep training together. All right, athletes, now let's go. Refuel, rehydrate, and let's meet up in the next one. You got this.